The meditation that we are going to do now is also to get to know our body sensations, just like we did in order to learn about the present moment awareness. We learned how to get to know our body. This one is similar, but now this intention this time is to cultivate non attachment. And the two laws of non attachment that Buddha said were always true is first law of impermanence and the second law of dependent origination. This one, the body sensation one, can be used for learning about law of impermanence, and let's do that. So reserve, I would say, at least 20 minutes if it is possible for you, and stick to that time, reserve it, set everything else aside, and let's start. Closing your eyes, keeping the body comfortable. But spinal cord straight. Relax the shoulders. And in the beginning, just pay attention to the breath for a few seconds to bring you back to here and now. This is the moment I have, and this is the moment I'm going to use for getting to know my body and the impermanence. If the attention is wandering around, that's okay, just bringing it back to the breath. And now we are going to pay attention to our body sensations, starting at the top of our head and then slowly moving through the whole body, reaching the bottom of our feet. At each part of our body, we are going to allow the attention to stay there and notice the sensations, notice what's going on, and also notice that it's not the same all the time. Notice the changes in the way the body sensations come to us. The changes may be subtle, they may be obvious. But each part, when we watch the coming and going of sensations, it could be even pains and aches, but know that the intensity changes, or if you make a little bit of a movement, then the pain itself could feel very different. If you stretch your leg, then suddenly there could be comfort. Noticing how our body is constantly changing. In Pali, the word impermanence, it's called anicca, a good word to remember. So each time we notice a part, pay attention to the part of our body, we are going to also say to ourselves, anicca, anicca. So let's begin at the top of our head and slowly move downwards. The scalp, the back of the head, and then the front of the head, forehead, eyes, ears, cheeks, chin, lips. Noticing all this, allow the attention to stay there. If there is any itching you experience or any tingling, any part of the skin or a little bit inside, just say anicca and anicca. No need to do anything, no need to scratch. See if it is possible to simply pay attention and let it pass. This is a training in attachment, cultivating non attachment. If there are any feelings that are coming up and showing up in the body, also say anicca, anicca. Whatever it is, this particular meditation is about noticing our body and noticing anicca, how sensations arise and either reduce, go away completely, or change. And now going to the back of the neck, upper back, middle back, lower back, end of the spinal cord, noticing this whole back, any aches, pains, awkwardness, changing, anicca, anicca. And now going to the shoulders, upper arms, elbow, lower arms, palms, fingers, nails. Anicca, anicca, noticing all the subtle sensations arising and falling smoothly. If you're not feeling anything, maybe something is blocked, in that case, just stay there in that part of the body until you feel something, until that block is removed. You may feel something in the muscles, the blood flowing, something. The attention moving away, whatever it wants to do, or if it is feeling anxious, just see if you can still move away from whatever it is and go to the body. Maybe experience that feeling in the body and see how it is changing, the body changing. This time, our job is to pay attention to the body. Throat, moving downwards, the chest, diaphragm, belly, belly button, pelvic area, watching whatever it is that you are able to watch, increasing the capacity to notice subtle sensations and just simply observing anicca, anicca. They're going to come and go. Not to get so involved in the story that's being told or the thoughts that may be crowding the mind. See if it is possible to express it in the body, knowing that whatever is going on, it is being shown in the body, and watching the body, to let go of any negativity, to watch the body and calm the body. Anicca, anicca, noticing that. This will pass too. No need to take it as if it's the truth. Now moving downwards and noticing the thighs slowly, more downwards towards the knees, shins and calves. Anicca, anicca. If there is any pain in the knee, maybe slightly moving and being able to tolerate as much as possible, knowing that it's just vibration, it's coming and going, and knowing that it comes and goes, and knowing that these just such as simply vibrations. That is about cultivating non attachment, knowing anicca. If it is simply unbearable, you may want to stretch your leg gently, slowly, and experience the change then. But it's not any big action. Taking big action would be to cultivate attachment. That's not what we are doing. What we are doing is we are cultivating non attachment, equanimity, and calmness in spite of whatever goes on in the life, to be able to watch it and to know this will pass too. Anicca, anicca. Going to the feet. Top of the feet, ankle, bottom of the feet, toes, toenails. What do you feel there? Is that area maybe has gone to sleep or some tingling? Just watching it. If you want to move your toes a little bit, only a little bit, no big action. Noticing the change and knowing there is no need to stay involved in the feelings and thoughts as if they are driving our life, because they are, although they feel real, they are not the truth. And we are learning it by paying attention to the body, because body is the seat of everything. Everything is expressed in the body, and the body will also decide what feelings and thoughts will come in your mind. And knowing that, we are cultivating non attachment by watching the body sensations. Do it as long as you want, as long as you have decided. If you're done with the whole body, looking at the entire body as if it's one container, with the top of the head as the top of this container and the bottom of the feet as the bottom of this container, watching the whole container. Where does your attention go? Allowing the attention to stay wherever it goes for some time. And watching whatever sensations are felt in that part. Do you feel active sensations, or it's calm, neutral? If it feels blocked, pay attention as long as you need to before you notice some movements. And whatever you notice, you're going to tolerate it if it is painful, nothing big, no action. Then maybe you're going to accept it, that's the way it is in the moment. And then you're going to say anicca, knowing that this is going to pass too. Cultivating equanimity in the face of whatever is going on in the moment. It's about internalizing the message of anicca. If you feel happy, excited, positive feelings when you're watching the body, first main thing we are doing here is watching the body sensations. If these feel pleasant, then remember it, how the body feels. And if these are unpleasant, know that it's going to go away. Even the positive feelings are not permanent, anicca, and hence remembering them. And the negative feelings, knowing that the anicca, see if it reduces the intensity. Body, watching the body and cultivating non-attachment through noticing anicca. And I'm going to end this meditation. Those of you who would like to stop, you can, but those of you who would like to go longer and keep cultivating non-attachment, please do so.